We come to you from Cincinnati, Ohio, and Paul Brown Stadium. Welcome to this battle between division rivals from the AFC North. Cincinnati gets ready for their battle against Pittsburgh. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. Spielman in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Number 82.
The kick sails out of the end zone. The Bengals will start the drive from the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. With the pass, and the catch is made.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Gain of 10.
Second and inches. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Here we go.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. And it's good for a first down.
The play results in a first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Don't make a play.
The Steelers come out on a nickel package.
Yes,
Hands it off. Spins away. Williams is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Bishop running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
all right, now, check it. Stay at home.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. On the carry. Under pressure and sack.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunity.
It's third down and 5 to
Ball
go.
on the 41-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Get some slack going.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. Gets pulled down from behind.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring him down.
Number 9 comes into the game for the punt. Abraham into return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Stay at home. Let's turn it up.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Moore is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Hands off to the tailback. Williams is there on the stop at the 26-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
26-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Pressure coming with the pass. Miller comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
out your man. So we gonna take it. Stay at home. Let's go.
Only one man back.
Let's run, man. Get it up.
Hand it off. Sanford is there on the stop at the 46.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 8.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Come on. Be careful.
Holling lines up behind his fullback in the aisle. Runs for the tackle. Burnsides is there for the tackle at the 37. Holling fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Keep it up. Good shoot.
They line up in the I formation.
Let's go now.
With the counterplay. Pulls them over. Hasty is there on the stop at the 35-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
35-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Sanders is there for the tackle at the 31.
3-yard gain on the play.
Spielman will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt.
The field goal
Kick
attempt
sails
is
through
good.
the uprights.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He won't have a chance for a return here.
Through the end zone for a
Just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. On the 10.
Nickelback in this time. Emmanuel, the motion man.
Defense, get ready. It's on.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Rolling right and sack. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Give us some.
Only one man in the backfield.
Keep the throttle down.
Closing in. They'll take another sack.
I'm not sure why he held the ball so long. You've got to get rid of it. Throw it away, especially after you've just been sacked in the previous play.
Ball at their own 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
There we go, D. Blue down.
Only one man back. Throwing. Broken up.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. from the 48. Abraham returns this one to the 42-yard line.
5 yards. The Steelers will start the drive at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Miller is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Gain of 5 on the play.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Play football. It's showtime, baby.
Defense lines up in the nickel. He gets the carry. Hasty comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. He was not going to be denied the first down there, John.
He basically said, get out of my way. I got to get a first down here.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3.
Let's turn it up, D.
They give it to the halfback. Crosby is there for the tackle at the 21. Hollings having a great season rushing the ball. He's now carried for over 1,500 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Campbell, come back.
They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead. Throwing a strike to the end zone. The wide receiver has it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Harrison having a fabulous year, and it just continues with his 30th touchdown pass of the season. Spielman comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. They capitalize on good field position, get it into the end zone.
Yeah, you got to convert opportunities like that into touchdowns. And that time, they did it with authority.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back to return.
This one is handled by Wolford. They forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
He tucks it away. Salam is there for the tackle.
On the carry.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Defense, get ready. You can't stop.
Bishop, the lone setback.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Hand it off to the back. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. It's going the other way. And through there, John.
He threw it okay, just to the wrong guy. He's got to hang in there a little bit longer so he can make a better read when he feels the pressure from the blitz.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, soft, man. Let's go, defense.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Setting up play action. Under pressure. Fires this one deep. Almost intercepted. He read the single coverage and went for it all on 1st down.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Hollings, the lone back.
Let's go, baby. Hey.
Dropping back. Steps up. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Burnside comes up to make the play at the 40. Harrison throws that pass for a gain of 7. It's third down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3.
Keep the throttle down.
On the carry. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. Perry records the tackle at the 17. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
It's on. Turn it up now.
And they're threatening again with the ball inside the 20. Handed off to the fullback. Pace is there for the tackle. Gain of 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score Pittsburgh 10, Cincinnati 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Handed off to the fullback. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Steelers.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Spielman comes in to kick off.
For the kickoff. Number 82.
Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Wolford. The Bengals face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Everything you got. From the start.
The Steelers with a 4-man front.
Watch your eyes.
Handed off to the back. Salam is there on the stop at the 20. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. I can do it.
They're coming with the blitz. Gets rid of it. They'll spot this one at the 16. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
Third and 14. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Under 10. 15 right here.
Garrett, the lone back, dropping back. Pressure. This pass is incomplete.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. From the 42.
40-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hold the look. Let's go. Whip.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Holling, the lone setback on the ground. Williams is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. Defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. It's third down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Let us dictate.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package.
So we gonna take it. One of us gonna make a
Tucks it away. Miller is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
man right. Here I go. Here we go.
Hands it off to the back. They'll spot this one at the 35-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle. He's fourth of the game. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Throwing, jumping, and has it. Dixon comes up to make the play at the 30. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
First and 10.
On the 30-yard line.
Will. Do something. Everything
Only
you
one
got.
man back.
Come on.
He gets the carry, slips the tackle. Perry is there for the tackle at the 25.
Gain of
Holling
4 on
busted
the
through
play.
for a few tough yards.
Second and 6. Ball on the 25-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Come on.
Cincinnati goes with a four-man front. Jensen comes up to make the play. Valentine runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. And this is the 8th play of this drive inside the red zone.
Hard count, fella.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Looking upfield, Burnside is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. Everything they do works on third down.
Yeah, no matter what down it is, when you keep moving the chains and you keep the defense out in the field, you're having a productive drive.
Ninth play of this drive. They're inside the 20.
Stay at home. Defense, get ready. Watch
They
it.
have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Holly takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. And this is the 10th play of this drive inside the red zone.
All on us, y'all. Let's go now.
The Bengals with a four-man front. Harrison sends a man in motion. He tucks it away. Crosby is there for the tackle. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. The 11th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
It's showtime, baby. It's on.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Closing in, gets the pass off. Incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Spiel will come in looking to try the field goal. The field goal attempt is good. He sends it right through the uprights, his second field goal of the game.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back to return.
From the 1-yard line. The Bengals need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 17.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Whip.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Throwing. And the catch is made. Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 35. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Safety right. Go make a play.
The Steelers come out in a dime package. With the throw, he was tipped. Harris was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Price had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
We gotta believe it. It's RJ. Temple.
Bishop, the lone back. Under pressure, going for the deep man. The 30. Whitman is there for the tackle at the 25. Brady one did a great job getting behind the secondary.
As a receiver, that's exactly what you have to do. Run past the deep zone and make a big play.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Steelers with a 4-man front.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Be physical.
With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. Bishop takes it up the middle for a yard or
1-yard
two.
gain on the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
If they can get it to the 15-yard line, they'll get a first down.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Gets rid of it. Complete to the running back. Salam comes up to make the play at the 4.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
All right. So we're going to take it. Here we come.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
The defense just didn't look like they were together on that one. There were guys moving around and looked like they didn't know who was supposed to go where. This is one of those situations where everybody has to be in the right page out there.
Clement comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Number 9 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Abraham back deep to return.
This one is taken by Abraham. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
The Steelers will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's ride, man.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. They'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it, goes down, and gets it. Perry is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. Shepard didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Lucky.
Throws it. Right on target to the wide receiver. And he just got level. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching.
1st and 10.
And I think he's become one of the best out there.
37-yard line.
We turning it up. Hey, let's go one deep. Hey, watch the screen.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. With the throw, almost picked off. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, work the counter. Come on.
The Bengals with a 4-man front.
Get it going.
Fires this one deep. He made the catch. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Steelers.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good. That possession ends with another touchdown, and this team looks unstoppable right now.
They may seem unstoppable, but I expect this defense to tighten up and make a competitive contest out of this.
Spielman looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Number 82. Back to return.
This one is fielded by Wolford. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The backs are lined up in an I. Trailer with a man in motion. Uses the pump. Pressure. Can't avoid the rush.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense who can really get after their quarterback. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal caller.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
Stop me. Oh, we go deep. You gotta have it deep. Check it. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby. Yeah, you see me. You gotta believe it. It's our day. Let's turn it up, D. Watch the snap down. All on us, y'all. Snap them out. Play football. Let's go, D.
Hand it off. Keeps his feet moving. Number 35 comes up to make the play. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. And this should be the last play of the half. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 27-7. Steelers.
The Bengals, 7. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Number 9 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Abraham back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Abraham.
With this kind of lead, some players might want to put it in cruise control. They better watch out, though. They haven't won this one quite yet.
Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Stay both left. Give me going.
They'll go from the I formation.
Keep the throttle down. Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go, let's go. Hey, watch the ball.
With the pass, and he goes out at the 28. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Second and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Everything you got. Let's go. All day, baby.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Hands off to the tailback. Crosby comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's third down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back, throws it. Carson is there for the tackle at the 46. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Regular. Get it up. Get it started. What's the hard count?
Harrison with a man in motion.
Do something, do something.
Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
It's on. Come on. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go, D.
They give it to the halfback. Burnside is there on the stop at the 49-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the open.
4-yard gain on the play.
Wilt.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Throwing. He hits his receiver. Sanders comes up to make the play at the 43.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Under 10. So we gonna take it. 3, 16. Keep it up. Here we come. Play hard and fast, baby. You gotta have it, D.
He'll pass on first down. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Number 83 was the intended receiver on that play. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 43-yard line.
Check it. Watch your eyes.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Here comes the blitz. Closing in.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there.
They're looking now at third and long after the center.
Let's go.
They've done very well on third down to this point. Under pressure, stepping up, throwing. Hits his target. Sanders comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. Spielman needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. He got all of it. A good start to the second half, engineering a drive that ends with a field goal.
That's a real good way to get momentum going in your favor.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back to return.
Nice distance. This one is handled by Wolford. The Bengals have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20.
The
First and 10.
will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Blue down, blue down.
Bishop, the lone setback. Receives the handoff. Great fake. He was hit just as he threw.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
They'll go from the shotgun. The blitz is on. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Harrison was his intended target. Nixon was there on the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Don't be fooled now. Deuce it, deuce it.
Garrett, the lone setback. Trailer with a man in motion.
They ain't got enough.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Nearly intercepted.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
On the play.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 41-yard line. The
Ball on their
Steelers
own
will
41.
start the drive at the 41-yard line. First and 10.
Hollings, the lone back. He gets the carry. They'll spot this one at the 47. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Pickup of about 5.
Second and 5. Ball on the 47-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
Only one man in the backfield.
We turning it up.
Gets rid of it. It's batted away. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Ain't no thing.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. With the pass, he finds his man. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a 1st down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
So we gonna take it. There we go, D.
Using split back. Harrison sends a man in motion. Burnside comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Second and 9. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Regular. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield.
From the start. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
On the carry. It's a fumble. The Bengals scoop it up. And that's a very rare sight to see him fumble.
I don't recall seeing the ball pop out of his hands too often. When you get a lot of carries, percentages eventually play against you.
I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand, since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
No fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
It didn't hurt that the official had some great replays to look at, and they made it easy to overrule.
Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. Hunt in motion. They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 22. He put the hit on him, and he now has 7 tackles. Solid yardage on that run.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respect.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Moore is there for the tackle at the 18. Holly with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup.
On the play.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Go make a play. Yeah, come.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Picked off. It's back-to-back turnovers. One team, then the other. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. The Steelers line up at a 4-3. Gray is there on the stop at the 24-yard line. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
24-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Hey, let's go.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package.
Get it up.
Pressure. Incomplete pass.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Make them dump it on. Play alert. Play alert. Let's get some pressure. Let's go. Sack right here.
Here they come with the pass. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Trailer guns one for a first down.
Let me tell you, the biggest pass rush in the world wouldn't have stopped that one.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Steelers come out in a 4-3. Gray is there for the tackle at the 39. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Let us dictate.
Throws it, and it's complete. Whitman comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. Harrison ball's in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Get it started.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
He has to learn to take a little bit off it sometime. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs, but you also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
What screen? They soft, man. Hold the look.
They'll bring the blitz. Looking for something long. He's there for the catch. This one will be spotted at the 18-yard line. It's the fourth stop he's made today. Bradford will see action at safety following the injury.
Don't stop that motor. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. He was really hit hard on this one. Bishop runs it for about 3 on the counter play. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
I can do it, baby. What's the hard count? Set. You gotta have it, D. Get some slack going.
They'll blow this play dead because there appears to have been early movement.
Let's start on the offense. Number 81.
Number 81 moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Knock him out.
The Steelers line up on a 4-3. Hands off to the tailback. Sanders is there for the tackle at the 17. And he picks up about 4. So on 3rd down, they'll be looking to get it to the 8-yard line or further. Word from the sideline now about the injury. Apparently he did not hurt his hand that badly. And we're being told we may see him back in the game with a splint on. Completed 3 quarters of play, and the score is 30-7. Steelers. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. And this is the 10th play of this drive. They're in the red zone.
They ain't got nothing.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Lobs one into the end zone. Incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it. This pass is incomplete. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
They'll take over at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10.
Don't make a play. Let us dictate.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3.
Bring it up.
Hands it off. Setting up play action. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Steelers.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. The Steelers continue to increase their lead. Spielman is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 82, back to
The kick sails out of the end zone.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Lloyd was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game.
Clear! Clear!
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. This one will be spotted at the 22-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. Bishop runs it for about 3 on the counter play. Second and 8.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
He's the back. Royce in.
The Steelers come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Throwing. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 34.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on 3rd down, and he's there for the reception and the 1st down.
One back. I can do it, baby. Hey, hey, hey.
With the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
X. All right, now.
Trailer from the shotgun.
Here we come. We gotta have it, D.
Throws it. Almost intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
The receiver on the play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
Let's go. Sack.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package with the pass, and he hits his target. This one will be spotted at the 45. That tackle is his 5th of the game.
Keep the throttle down. No, one.
Tucks it away. Lloyd is there on the stop at the 40.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the 4th quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Here we go, baby. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Everything you got.
He hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Martin makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go now.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Closing in with the throw. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Trailer starts out of the shotgun.
Watch your man. Yeah, you see me. Watch the wham. They ain't got nothing.
They go with the pass play on 3rd and short. Throwing. Almost picked off. He's lucky he hasn't been intercepted on this drive.
Yeah, but luck eventually runs out. If you're throwing the ball right at defenders like he's been doing, they're bound to come up with one.
Let's go. on, D. Watch each other back. All on us, y'all. No more, fella. This is it. Deuces. Let us dictate.
Going to the right. Salam comes up to make the play at the 33.
The
It's
Steelers
first and 10.
will start the drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the snap down.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 36. He records his third tackle of the game. Moore appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Cincinnati goes with a four-man front.
Turn it up now. Keep it up.
They give it to the halfback. Play action. Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Carson is there on the stop. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two.
Set. Let's go, boys. It's on.
What a stiffer. Miller is there for the tackle at the 29. So that was a pickup of about 9. It's second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Solo.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Perry is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. Good call that time. Got just what they needed.
They didn't get a lot of yards with that one, but they got just enough to convert for the first down. That's all you have to do.
Moore is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier.
Knock him out.
Using split backs.
No stop that motor.
Hand it off to the back. Burnside is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Come on. Back it up, baby.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 19. He continues to stop the ball carrier. This time he picks up his 9th tackle. The 17-yard line is where they have to go for a first.
This is it, man.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
He takes the delayed handoff. Hasty gets right in there and brings him down. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good. The Steelers have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Spielman comes in to kick off.
Number 82.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. He won't have a chance for a return here.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 20-yard line.
No, one. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby.
Dead ball. False start on the offense.
Monroe
first
was
down.
flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
So we gonna take it.
The Steelers come out in a dime package. They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Number 96 looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Smith will be inserted at defensive end due to the injury.
Let's go now.
Number 96 returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury.
Get it, son. 3 shoot. Clear. All right, let's go.
Throws it. He was tipped.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Martin was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
What you got for me? Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go.
Throwing. He can't stay inbounds. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. They're going to spot this one at the 47. He wraps up the ball carrier. His tackle total is now 4.
Second and 6. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Danny. Come on. What's it
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
This one is handed off. Jensen comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
Ball at about
and
midfield.
6. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go, baby.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Handed off to the fullback. Miller is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. You don't see a fullback make those kinds of runs very often.
Hey, when you talk about a fullback, you're usually talking about his lead blocking. This guy showed that he can pick up yardage just as good as he can block.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
What screen? Be careful. Everything you got.
This one is handed off. Hasty is there on the stop at the 39. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Stay post left.
Moore comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line. Hollings battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first. Harrison sends a man in motion. Still in misdirection. Williams takes him down before he can get the first. No surprise here. Run the ball, keep the clock moving.
Now, that's not a bad idea. They've got a big lead, so it's better to run. That way you keep the clock moving and decrease the chances of the defense making a big play.
The final score is Pittsburgh 40, Cincinnati 7.
Steelers 40, the Bengals 7.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.